Right, we are now at Drift League for round 5. As you already seen, hang on mate, as you already seen, Luke Fink drove this and broke the input shaft. So we fixed the car, it's all ready to go. It is rather wet and windy here today, that's why I'm holding on to this. Yeah, I got James coming to help me today. And you guys write in the comments, happy birthday, it's his birthday today, so happy birthday to you. There you see. It's rather wet, windy. We took the gazebo down because we didn't want it to disappear on the track. We're just going to give it all what we got, so roll on for the fun. So practice was so wet. I was just trying to get more and more grip out of the car. We put on a wet tyre and yeah, they're great. Thank you to Ryan. He said what tyre to use. The car was, yeah, really good. We just pushed on through. And then we got happy to a place where we're ready for qualifying, and just try to dry the windows out so we can see. So for next year we need to, especially as we live in England, I do need to get a heater for my car because the windows were steaming up and I could not see.
Absolutely fantastic. As Bob Spray now leaves the line, Bob on a last-minute
sticky
crash.
initiation there.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, looks like the car didn't respond the way he wanted it to, but he's managed to gather it up. Obviously, Bob running up and down the country to try and find a gearbox for that car after Luke Finked it. But so far, looking like the car is back on song, and Rob doing a very, very good job here, hoping to have a repeat of his luck at the first round where he was able to get third place on the podium. Absolutely fantastic job so far from Rob Spray there, keeping it nice and pinned, nice and wide round Luna. The wipers going, lots and lots of lots and lots of spray coming up off the back of those tyres.
Oh, it is Rob Spray.
Rob Spray is Rob Spraying. Listen to the Jay-Z sing, courtesy of Martin at Engine Tuner, who I believe is a good friend of yours.
He is, yeah.
Yep.
Looks like it's been a motocross day.
Goodness me.
Right, Rob Spray
like
coming into clip
wow.
one. Nice
Absolutely,
flick.
yeah. Rob Spray, somebody who's now out of...
Keeping it out of the mud.
Yeah, Rob Spray.
Nice and wide.
Yes, absolutely. So Rob currently sitting outside competition, really needs to improve on this. Rob so far doing a great job there in the Engine Tuner prepared 2J self-built CD09 gearbox acquired just earlier on this week.
That's a big ask from a CD09.
It is indeed, yes. I believe the problem Rob has is it keeps breaking input shafts.
Well, it will. It's like 3 times the power it's designed for.
That's true, but they're supposed to be super strong, aren't they?
Well, for normal power levels.
Yeah, I suppose, and probably not for Rob Spray's right foot either.
No.
So, as he keeps it going all the way to the end. Incidentally, while Rob Spray's on track, I should also shout out, I've had a message from the lovely Lily, who's part of Team Misfits Garage, asking me to shout out one of Rob's crew. That'll be James McCourt, and that's coming from the whole Misfits Garage team. Happy birthday, James.
Happy birthday.
Many happy returns to you, buddy.
Do we ask how many is it, or is that rude?
I don't think you're allowed to. You should never ask... what was the thing? You should never ask a man her age... never ask a woman her age, a man his salary, and something else. There's something else on the
And
end.
Rob Sprayer's power level.
And Rob Spray's power level, yeah, very much so.
First run out, put a score on the board. I can't remember what my score was. Can you remember? 60 something? Can't remember now. Yeah, mine's gone blank. Yeah, it sort of got us on the board, and then as everyone was doing their first runs, it pushed me out of top 32. So the second run, I give it a bit more. I thought I'd done enough, and I did, but we got 30th or 31st. Can't remember now. 30th, I think. But we went up against little Harry, in his pickup.
A battle with serious championship implications here. Bob Spray taking on Harry Cunliffe. Harry to lead in first as the second place qualifier in the drift truck. Harry Cunliffe doing an absolutely brilliant job so far in the mile-long Mazda B2500. Rob Spray, obviously, remembering that he's got 3 feet of bed to transition back across in front of him, dropping back a little bit there. Hopefully not losing too much ground there. Obviously, Rob, a third-place finisher at the previous round, at the previous Three Sisters event. Hopefully, Rob, wanting a reversal of fortunes here, having reached a massive peak in his debut event and then struggling most of the year with mechanical issues. But look at the pin from Rob Spray as they come across the line.
Nicely done.
Absolutely. See, I'm a big fan and a friend of both of these drivers, so I really didn't want them to pull each other in top 32 because I like watching them both drive.
That's always the worst thing ever, isn't it? When you get two, even if you're battling your teammate in the top 32, one of you's going home.
Yeah,
it's
you
miserable.
did that at the first round this year, didn't
I've
you?
done it a load of times.
Yeah, it's weird that, isn't it?
It's always Martin that wins as well.
I have to go and start unplugging some coil packs. So we'll flip the round, we'll go again. We've now got Rob Spray to lead out Harry Cunliffe. Rob Spray with quite a tentative entry there. Harry really took in behind him in the drift truck there. Rob pulling a little bit of a gap there with his 6 billion horsepower under his right foot in the S14. Courtesy of Martin Engine Tuner. Harry really pedaling to keep back up there, obviously. I'm sure that he's working that truck as hard as he possibly can to keep it on Rob Spray's door, but somehow Rob finding grip, even in the wet, to keep that car running at a good speed.
Harry, wow.
Look at the chase from Harry, though. Even in that mile-long truck, he's really trying to stick it to Rob's door. And across the line, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for Harry Cunliffe and Rob Spray. Rob could do with slowing down before he's never able to drive in this championship again by mowing over the owner's daughter.
Let's give a big shout out to Engine Tuner. I mean, that car is testament to their work. It's,
all the Limmy.
Yeah, that's it. And they look after us so well, keeping us in the loop with what's going on during the tuning and stuff like that. There
is nothing worse than getting your car back from mapping and not knowing what anybody's done.
No, and Martin down there is excited to tell you stuff.
Yes.
If you're willing to listen and you're in technical yourself,
absolutely,
that's gold dust.
Yes, the engagement of a mapper and not being, well, it's mapped now, go away.
Yeah,
right. That's one of the most important.
There's more
things
to it than
me.
just doing the car.
Yes,
it's huge.
Communication is the key. And it's a one more time, ladies and gentlemen. It is a one more time. It will be, they will line them up again. Judges not able to split them on this occasion. I would guess that's down to the fact that both of them were very technically proficient in their lines and had very good proximity.
So Harry can go off and finish his delivery now. Drop the bricks off.
He led first because he qualified higher than me. I stuck it to him. Literally, I was pushing him across the finishing line. Then we swapped back round and I did my lead run. Did it as best I could. I thought I did enough, everyone else thought I did enough, and the judges were obviously not happy and they wanted to see it again, so we had to do it one more time.
So now we've got the one more time. This will be Rob Spray, Harry Cunliffe. So obviously now this has championship implications here because I think there's a possibility that this may, if Harry doesn't beat Rob Spray here, there's a championship implications on the line here. So Harry really needing to work hard here and bring this on home. But Rob not letting him have it easy. Rob's like, not on your life, mate. I don't care if you're fighting for a first place in the championship. I'm going to have my 2 penneth out of you if it kills me. As Rob really dives onto Harry's door now, using all the 6 million ponies under the bonnet of that.
Is it too soon, though? Is it too soon?
Is it too soon? He's obviously got to get it through the weird apex, but Harry doing a great job of just running the perfect lead line and across the line. I think, I'm going to say, pound for pound, these guys have been the best top 32 battle so far.
Yeah, nice and clean.
Yeah, absolutely. Like these guys are asking no quarter of each other and doing such a great job. So I think it's definitely one of those situations where you've got two very, very good, very evenly matched drivers, you know?
It's easy to forget that even though Harry's quite young, he's been driving quite a long time.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's been driving. I think he went on his birthday. You know, as soon as he was allowed in the car.
Yeah.
You know, like it's definitely the awesome, and obviously that's the beauty of places that will allow.
I'd say Rob's the underdog here.
Yes, I would absolutely.
It's his rookie season in competition.
Yeah, and also it's Harry's rookie season competition too, well, at least in last competition. But it's sad to say, but I think Harry's got more people here cheering for him than Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is definitely not helping.
Devon's a long way, you know.
It is a long way indeed. Yes. So it's a long way to travel if you get knocked out in the top 32. So Rob's determined not to let that happen as Harry Cunliffe really dives onto Rob's spray there. Really not afraid to put some blue on the purple. It's so obviously we're into with two blurple cars here if we're not careful. Wow, look at the transition there. Absolutely brilliant. Like perfect, like absolutely techers. Great transition so far. From no smash paintwork, no smash bumpers there, as Harry Cunliffe keeps it pinned to Rob Spray's door and across the line. Wow, I do not want to be a judge. And Harry Cunliffe gets the win, ladies and gentlemen, keeping his championship. I can hear Tony screaming from here. It was Tony. Well, I'm super made up for you guys, Tony, Den, all the crew there up there supporting Harry. I'm so happy for you guys. That's kept the championship dreams alive.
Then on the one more time, we went out. I chased him. The car didn't feel as it normally did. It just didn't feel like it had the forward push. Couldn't work out what it was, but the car was still staying sideways. And then on my lead run, I could feel it getting like worse. It just didn't seem to have the drive like it normally does. And then when we got to the finishing line, and I pulled away, it made a bit of a bang and just spun one wheel. So I just immediately thought I broke a shaft. So it wasn't until the next day when it was dry, we jacked the car up and put it in gear and both wheels were turning. So we were like, right. So we got James to get in the car, pull the hydro, and the right wheel stopped dead and the left-hand wheel kept going round. So the long short of it is my diff half unwelded itself. So I didn't weld the diff, it was already welded when I put it in, but whoever welded it only welded the LSD on the top four, not the side planetary gears. And basically they just started, I don't know how, but they've just started turning. So I took the diff out, welded it all up, put it back in, and we seem to have a fully locked rear end again. So we don't know how long it's been getting like it for, but it's not an excuse, but it just is what it was at the end of the day. So yeah, well done to Harry for knocking me out and carrying on through. Right, that's Drift League over now. Roll on Coombe, but want to say a massive thank you to all my sponsors that have been by my side all year, getting me to where we are, and roll on for next year. So we'll see you at Coombe. Bye bye.